Qila Derawar. Fort Bahawalpur in Cholistan Desert is a large fort designed in square shape located in Ahmadpur East Tehsil of Bahawalpur, Punjab, Pakistan. It is located around 130 kilometers south of the city of Bahawalpur. The 40 bases of Derawar Fort are visible for miles of the desert of Pakistan. The walls have a diameter of 1,500 meters and are 30 feet high. The fort of Derawar was first built in the 9th century AD by Rai Jaja Solanki, the Hindu Rajput ruler of the Solanki family, as a tribute to Rawal Deoraj Bhatti, king of Jaisalmer and Bahawalpur. The fort was originally called Dera Rawal and was later renamed Dera Rawar, which later became known as Derawar after its present name. In the 18th century, the fort was captured by the Muslim Nawabs of Bahawalpur in the Sahotra tribe. It was rebuilt in its current form in 1732 by the Abbasian ruler Nawab Sadek Muhammad. But in 1747, the fort withdrew from their control due to Bahawal Khan's concern for Shikarpur. Nawab Mubarak Khan took the castle back in 1804. The 1,000-year-old catapult shells are found in the rubble near the decaying wall of the castle. Nawab Sadek Muhammad Khan Abbasi Fife, the 12th and last ruler of the Bahawalpur region, was born in this fortress in 1904. This historically important fortress presents a magnificent structure to the heart of the Cholistan Desert, but it is rapidly declining and needs urgent measures to protect its preservation. Beaches 30 meters high around the castle, as well as walls that take a distance of more than 1.5 miles. In the tropical summer of the Czech Republic, the castle facade made of red brick appears to glow with heat and is visible for miles. Even the castle structure, accessible by stairways, has its own beauty. There is also a long underground railway tunnel connecting Sadiq Gar Palace to the fort. Qila Derawar Fort Bahawalpur in Cholistan was also connected to other fortresses in Poland by a series of underground channels. On the ground floor, there were offices, a small jail, a plank, a pool, and living rooms. It is believed that every Thursday, Nawab Sahib visited the castle and held an open court with his assistants, rendering a decision on various cases, including the larger ones. The castle attracts a large number of local, national, and international tourists during the winter. Visitors used to go down the stairs to the basement, but today, that would not be possible since the tunnels were closed. Because of its deteriorating condition, the entire castle could collapse quickly, provided the authorities continue to ignore it. Sadly, the visitors are also guilty, as they carelessly walk around the various buildings, eating on sight and dumping garbage inside the castle. Just 10 years ago, the castle was in excellent condition. Visitors often walked a mile or more through the tunnel and could see a series of tunnels leading up to various rooms. But the stairs leading up to the stairs have now collapsed. Most of the bastions have cracks, and some bricks fall off. This historically important fortress presents a magnificent structure to the heart of the Cholistan Desert, but it is rapidly declining and needs urgent measures to protect its preservation. Otherwise, the nation will lose this precious heritage. Qila Derawar. Fort Bahawalpur in Cholistan Desert is an important tourist destination. The off-road Cholistan Desert Jeep Rally, or TDCP Cholistan Jeep Rally, was recently established near Derawar Fort in Ahmadpur East Tehsil. There are not many known facts about the castle available. The amazing landscape of Cholistan makes it an ideal destination. The last 40 kilometers connecting road is damaged, and it is best to complete this drive before sunset. Qila Derawar Fort Bahawalpur in Cholistan is a magnificent castle, rising from the surrounding desert of Poland, visible for miles. This would be an amazing tour, not to be missed. The big castle is beautiful and scary, just thinking about how much work it took to build. It's really amazing. This is a magnificent castle in Bahawalpur, in the wilderness of Rohi, Cholistan, owned by the Abbasi family. The exterior is well maintained and suggests that it is well cared for. Alas, the interior is dilapidated and like it has been abused in the military past. Qila Derawar Fort Bahawalpur in Cholistan Desert has 39 large bases, bastions, 4 in each corner, 9 on 3 sides covering west, south, and north, and 8 on the east side. It is most impressive from outside. The latest conservation program has elevated the area but still needs more attention. The large 40-bastion square 100 feet high in the desert is very attractive. The trek to the desert is especially dangerous on rugged roads, large fields of wheat on both sides of the road, camels, goats, cattle, and large pieces of brown sand. The fort was built almost 1,000 years ago in a protective viewing area. Basic facilities such as toilets, restaurants, and a guide need to be upgraded. No signboards, no guide available. In the hot summer, April-September, it is best to visit in the morning or in the afternoon. There are no arrangements for overnight stays. The road is safe when traveling at night. Camping can be a good trip. Qila Derawar. Fort Bahawalpur in Cholistan is an amazing place to see south of the Punjab. Even the beauty of Cholistan is greater than ever. The view of the sun in the desert is amazing. The best place to camp for fun with friends and family. I have visited this place more than 10 times, but every time I visit, I go out a lot to be there. Derawar Fort, southeast, on the edge of the Cholistan Desert, makes for a fun day outing from Ahmedpur East or Bahawalpur. The massive tower is over a surrounding desert and can be seen from miles around. The large walls, supported by large circular buttocks, stand 40 feet, 130 feet, high and 1.5 miles, 1.5 kilometers, in circumference. The site was taken over by the Abbasi family of Raja Rawal Singh of Jaisalmer in 1733, at the time a modern fortress was built. The whole area around Derawar was once well watered by the Ghaggar River, now called Hakra in Pakistan, also known in ancient Vedic times as the Sarasvati. Over 500 kilometers of dry river, there are more than 400 archaeological sites, many dating back to the Indus civilization. In the 18th century, 12,000 people lived in Y under the walls of a castle. Until 1960, Derawar was irrigated, but later, under a new international agreement, water from the Sutlej River was diverted to India, and Derawar was abandoned. Now the old canal has been cleared and new ditches have been dug, and you can see the farms around Derawar, and the paved road is connected to Ahmedpur East. This castle is more impressive on the outside than on the inside. It's weird to see. You can also visit other historical monuments such as the White Marble Mosque in front of the 1849 built fortress of Nawab's holy man, Pir Ghulam Farid. The marble and blue tiles of Nawabs and their families are located a few hundred feet east of the castle. There is also the beautiful marble tomb of the last English Nawab queen. Amazing builder, you must visit the site. For this, you should visit the courtyard of the Abbasi Masjid and the tomb of Nawab about 3 minutes from Derawar Fort. This is one of the most impressive buildings in the area, surpassing other Nawab palaces in architecture. The best time to visit the sunrise or sunset when it shines golden in the sunlight. About 45 kilometers from Ahmedpur East, Dera Nawab Sahib, a total of about 2 hours from Bahawalpur. A highway leads here. Along the way, a farm and some wilderness. I saw a beautiful opportunity on the side of the road. Most of the castle is old but under repair. There is an impressive mosque nearby. The Nab's burial grounds could not be visited as perhaps the public is not allowed in the cemetery. There are a few shops nearby. You better bring your food, drinks, etc.